Hello, it's Lee, and I just wanted to show you something quickly. When I made this envelope, I've got all the stamping all over it, and on the inside of the flap I've got this brown paper that's been stamped, and I didn't do individual stamps. What I did was went through my stash of stamps, and I'm sure we've all got these. I've got words everywhere, all over the place in this, and I thought that I would, rather than take each stamp and stamp it all over, all over, that I'd get a variety of my little stamps, put them together onto one of these bigger acrylic blocks. So this one is 3.5 by just over 6 inches, and I've squished in as many of my stamps, my little stamps, as possible. Now this took a bit of trial and error because they need to be close together for it to be effective. Load up your block with stamps like that. Get some of this graph paper, so this is just out of a school book, and I've got a couple of inks here. They're permanent inks, so I've got rich cocoa and I've got black. So let's try the black to start with. As I said, I used this method when I made that envelope, which was in my video yesterday, so there's a link to that video if you would like to see how the envelope was made. So I've got that nicely inked up, and I'm just going to pop it down there. And this surface is not flat, so it's a little bit not evenly stamped, but that's okay. It's for a background, so background is a background. It's not meant to be the main star. But this is a great way of getting a lot of stamping done in a short amount of time. So instead of taking each word individually or putting it onto a small acrylic block and stamping it randomly all over, you can just do this. So you can see instantly, so 3 stamps and that paper is just about fully covered. I'm just going to get off whatever I can. Doesn't matter if they overlap, because it is a background. It's just about run out of ink. Okay, so we'll put that to the side. And now I'm just going to take, just by itself, that looks awesome. I love that. So I've got my favourite little text stamp. Can't remember where I got it from. Might have been Kaisercraft. Not 100% sure. But I'm going to use the brown. So it's called Rich Cocoa. And I'm going to just stamp some text around over the top of that. And I'm just going to not worry about it being really dark. And give up again. A couple more in there. And I'll just go over that again and just get the last of the ink off. Okay, so in that quick amount of time, I've managed to cover that area in stamping. Now you could take this as far as you like. You could add in extra bits, change over, or even put load the other side up as well. Be nice. There's something in here that I really like, and I want to put a couple more on, which is this key, and I'm just going to pop some brown ones in there. So just some little on an angle. There's when you do that, the angle doesn't change, it stays. I mean, you could load the load up your block with everything on an angle. That would be fine. But how awesome is that? I love it. What does this say? Stamp here. Okay. There we go. So quickly. Way quicker than doing everything individually. But this looks great on brown paper. you can cut out in pieces, because I used highlights, which is here, for that. Cut that bit out. So I thought I'd share that little tip with you, and hope you make some stamp paper. So, I mean, if you wanted to, you could splatter this with inks and stencil over the top of it. But yeah, I just love it the way it is. That's done with just the brown on the graph paper. Hope you like that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers from Australia. Hooroo!